All right, let's do this cleanup.
No, wait.
Wait for what?
Shut the door. We gotta do this first.
Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Kneister. I've worked with the City of Edmonton for just about 7 years now, started in 2009. I've worked for Complaints and Investigation Section as a Municipal Enforcement Officer since January 2015. Large part of what we do is just investigating complaints in relation to the Community Standards Bylaw, some zoning bylaw, waste management issues, things like that, but a lot of it pertains to private property issues. My favorite part of the job is definitely the people that I work with. I work with an awesome group. The pod that I work in especially, they're really helpful. Really helped me to become part of the team pretty much from day one, which is pretty great. Aside from that, just the freedom that this job gives you throughout your day. You're very much in charge of your own schedule as long as you're getting your stuff done. You have the ability to kind of switch things around as you need to, and yeah, and you can spend as much time out of the office as you need and as much time in the office. You have a lot of freedom to work on special projects, and yeah, it's kind of what you make it. So probably my most memorable story was a project that I was working on last summer, and it was actually quite a long one. I think from start to finish it took about 7 or 8 months, but essentially there was somebody that was hoarding on the property, and they were actually squatting there. They weren't supposed to be on the property. So long story short, they had been arrested by EPS, removed from the property, and told that they weren't allowed to return, or else they'd be arrested for trespassing. And by the time we got to doing a cleanup, I'd actually asked EPS to attend with me. And sure enough, as we were starting the cleanup, the guy that was responsible for the mess there had showed up on site, so EPS had arrested him, and there's no issues there. He was kind of removed from property, and we were successful at the cleanup. But after that, the following morning, I received a phone call, and it was the same person who was responsible for the cleanup who I'd watched get arrested the day before. And he proceeded to tell me that he was away on vacation on holidays, and he just got back to his home, and he was wondering where all of his stuff was. And so I had to have a very lengthy conversation with him about the fact that I was actually on the property, had chatted with him, watched him get arrested, and I could tell he was very frustrated with that situation. But yeah, it all got dealt with. He understood that the reason why we had to do that, but. It was very funny. It was a very, very funny story. Just very funny being on the other end of that phone call and trying to explain to him that his whole story was made up.